Hello there, it's another productivity hack virtual assistant video with Ami. And today I want to show you 10 Google Doc hacks that will increase your productivity instantly. Google Docs is one of the most used free online word processing tools worldwide. In fact, according to data from Statista, a staggering 25 million people use Google Docs worldwide, and 29% of its users use it daily, and 35% use it more than twice a week. With that number of daily users, a great number of them aren't aware of many time-saving features that are embedded with this free tool. As a virtual assistant coach and expert, making the most of these capabilities has taken my productivity to the next level. Here are my top tips to boost your efficiency when using Google Docs. Tip number 1, instantly create a new document. The old way of creating a new document is by typing docs.google.com on your browser, then you can click on blank to launch a new blank page. You can also click on the menu button to find the Google Doc app, and you will be redirected to the same page as the first method. That's a 2 to 3 step process. Here is a better way to launch a new doc in a split second. On your address bar, type docs.new, and boom, a new Google Doc will be launched. Tip number 2, check total word count while you write. If you do lots of content creation like me, word count is something you always look out for, but unfortunately, Google doesn't seem to show word count above or below. Here is what you need to know. Google Docs automatically counts words and characters in your document, but doesn't make it obvious. So if you have tried endlessly trying to figure out where to find it, all you have to do is hold your Control key, plus Shift, plus C if you're on PC, or Command key plus Shift plus C if you're on Mac. You need to click on the box to display the word count. Now, word count will be displayed on the bottom left. What if you only want to check the word count for a section or a group of texts? Pretty easy, just highlight the text you want to check the word count and use the previous command so you can see the word count. Keep in mind that if you refresh or close the tab with your document, the word count will no longer be in the corner and you'll have to repeat the process again. Tip number 3, update heading and paragraph styles to match. When you open a new Google Doc, all the fonts for text and headings are set to a default style and size. And each time you change the fonts, the next time you open Google Docs again, all fonts and sizes revert to the old font. If you have ever wondered how to change those fonts to any font type or size and color of your choice for the paragraph and headings or even subheadings, then stick around and let me show you how. Open a blank Google Doc right before you kick off your draft. Write a paragraph of normal text in your blank doc. Select it and change the font, color, and size to the one you want. Add the paragraph spacing at this step too. Click the normal text drop-down, and under the normal text option, click Update Normal Text. When you add your H1 title, change its font and size right away. Click the Heading 1 drop-down, and under the Heading 1 option, click Update Heading 1 to match. Repeat for H2 subheadings and lower if you use them. Pro tip, if you wish to use this custom styling as your default styling instead of fixing the font every time you add a heading, here's a way to only do it once. Click on the Normal Text drop-down, then Options, and Save as my default styles. Tip number 4, insert a table of contents. Do you wish to add a table of contents at the top of your document without typing it manually? Then this tip is for you. Place your cursor where you want the table of contents to appear on the top left corner of the toolbar. Click on Insert, scroll down and click Table of Contents and choose either automatic or manual based on your preference. If you choose automatic, Google Docs will create a table of contents for you. If you need more advanced formatting, such as adjusting the appearance or position of the table of contents, you can explore additional options in the Format or Page Layout menus. Pro tip, remember to regularly update the table of contents as you make changes to your document. If you're finding this video helpful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more Google-related tips and tricks. Tip number 5, instantly change capitalization. Formatting documents can eat into your productivity. Thankfully, there is a way to easily change between capitalization cases in the Format drop-down menu on Google Docs. Simply highlight the text you want to change, then go to Format in the toolbar. Select Text, then capitalization. You'll be able to switch between lowercase, uppercase, and title cases from this menu. Tip number 6, find and replace text within Google Docs. I love using this when editing articles to ensure that all the keywords are included. You can search within your document by hitting Command key plus F for Mac or Control key plus F for Windows users. A small search bar will pop up in the top right-hand corner. Enter the phrase, word, or keyword you're searching for. The results for that search will be highlighted throughout the document, and you can use the arrows to quickly scroll to each result. Pro tip: a similar function can quickly replace any words or phrases in your doc. Let's say you've misspelled someone's name throughout a document. You can use Find and Replace, Command key plus H, or Control key plus H to search the document for all instances of a misspelling and replace it with the correct spelling. If you need to quickly change the case of a word, you can do this by checking the box for Match Case. Moving on to tip number 7, convert PDFs to text, and vice versa. If you want to convert your Google Doc to PDF, simply choose from the File menu, then go to Download. From there, you'll be given a list of options. Select PDF document. Your download will start automatically. Tip number 8, Google Voice Typing. Voice typing is a fun way to write and edit on Google Docs hands-free. Google Docs comes with Google's Talk to Type feature. This amazing tool allows you to write hands-free by dictating your sentences as Google's Talk to Type tool does all the hard work of typing for you. To access this tool, select Voice Typing from the Tools menu or click Command plus Shift plus S for Mac or Control plus Shift plus S for Windows PC. Start speaking and see Google Docs transform your voice into text. You may need to allow access to your microphone through your computer settings, but this will normally be requested when you first use this tool. If you want to add commas, periods, or other punctuation, simply say the word comma, period, etc. You can also delete what you've written by saying delete. Tip number 9, view and use your version history. Another cool feature Google Docs has is revision and history. While lots of people don't know about this feature, this tool becomes very handy in lots of scenarios like checking the history of edits made by your client or virtual assistant. All the changes you make to your Google Doc are saved in its revision history. Access it by clicking on the little anti-clock icon to see last edit or version history next to your Documents menu. Inside, you'll find batches of edits in reverse chronological order. Click on any of them to see a previous version of your document along with highlights of what exactly changed. And finally, tip number 10, use keyboard shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts are a must when it comes to quickly and easily formatting your text and paragraphs, editing your writing, adding headings, and more. Knowing what shortcut to use and where to locate all shortcuts can really be difficult. But don't worry, Google got you covered on this as they have a menu dedicated for all shortcuts. You can find a full menu of keyboard shortcuts in Google Docs in the Help Center by clicking the Help drop-down menu, or simply holding down your Control +/keys or Command +/keys on Mac. Was this video helpful? If yes, consider subscribing so you can see my next video. Bye.